Today we're going to look at Multimedia Sciences Chemistry Dropping Ions game. In this game, students will be able to practice their knowledge of the charges on various ions. There are directions which tell the students that they can move either right or left by using the right and left arrow keys, or by pushing the down arrow key, make the block move faster. There's also an ions chart which shows all the ions which might be in the game. The game basically consists of blocks with the ions shown on them, which will drop from the top of the screen. Students can then move them right or left or drop them more quickly. And the 5 blocks that will end up being in the bottom row must be made to be a charge of 0. If that happens, that row will disappear and the blocks will continue, above that will continue to fall. Let's just see how it looks. So here you can see we can move the blocks right and left, or we can make them fall more quickly. Now, if the numbers don't add up, then that row will not go away. And when the blocks reach the top, the game is over. For each block that enters the screen, the students will get 10 points. There's also a high score screen, which will allow students to put in their name and their high score. So it's kind of a nice competitive aspect. You can show the row charges, which will help students if they really haven't learned all of the charges yet. And you can also have the charges be shown on the blocks. So now when you start, you can see that's a lot easier, because not only do you see the charges, but you can see the charges being added up for each row. Obviously, we don't want to put that in because that would add up to 0. So now we need a +1. Oh, there it is. So you can see the game can continue for quite a while if students are adept at counting and moving the blocks around. Now, the students also have a chance. They have 4 chances to destroy a block by clicking on it. And that way, if they've got themselves really hemmed in, they have a way to sort of open up the rows and get them a chance to continue with the game. If you're not playing on a machine that has a arrow keys, you can use the, so we got to start here, you can use these buttons here to do the same thing as the arrow keys. So that's the Dropping Ions game from Multimedia Science. It's a great way for your students to practice their ionic charges. So if you're interested in finding out more information on the Dropping Ions game or any of the other games, simulations, labs, and other materials from Multimedia Science, please go to the Teachers Pay Teachers site. Here's the URL, and thank you for watching.